Hello and welcome all signs. So this is going to be your reading. We're going to take a look at your finance and your career. Keep in mind that these are general readings, so it might not resonate with you. And if it doesn't, feel free to come back another time and maybe it will then. Yeah. What else? Yeah. Make sure to follow and subscribe so you know when I come up with a new reading. And thank you all for being here. Means a lot. We're gonna be reading with a tarot today. Yeah. Let's begin. Aries, so this is going to be your reading. We're going to take a look at, well, a little bit about your finance and career. Let's take a look here, Aries. I'm gonna take a look at, well, just how you're doing in those regards. I will start with your finance and then take a quick look at your career. Let's see. Aries. There we go. So we're gonna start with, sorry about that. Okay, let's see. Aries. Let's start with your finance, and I'm gonna need these. So I'm gonna clarify one thing straight away here. Because I do see you, Aries, sitting pretty well, like you are comfortable when it comes to your finance, but at the same time you're not content. It's like this feeling of wanting more, even though as I said, it does look like anything you really want you can get without taking a very, very big hit. So it's more this feeling of, no, shouldn't complain, not really, because I do see you having it pretty good here, Aries. Yeah, but it's not enough. Maybe you do have some sort of goal in mind here, because for you at least it's not enough. Does look like a risk will pay off, not immediately, Aries, but after some time it will pay off. It will almost come to that point where you forgot that you took this risk. Like that amount of time will pass, and then you will see a reward. Like, where did I get? Oh, right, I did that some time ago. That's right. Yeah. So some sort of financial risk that you're taking will pay off, but down the line. Now, Aries, this, as I said before, you do look like you have, so you survive. You have enough, but here in the can be somebody close to you, Aries, that is draining, draining your account, that you are spending. We will see if it is somebody close to you or just if you have some sort of expensive hobby or hobbies. Yeah, for me this is more like you're trying to in a way, like almost trying to buy somebody's love here, Aries. Yeah, like you may be spending a little bit too much on somebody close to you, having difficulties saying no, or just don't want them to think less of you. So just be careful of that, because I get that is the indication, or that somebody is draining. Got something in my eye. Your career. Let's jump over to your career now, Aries. It's a little bit the same thing here when it comes to your career. Like you yourself, look at you. This is you right here in the center. Oop, whoop. No, reflection. Well, there we go. 9 of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. There's the same thing here in your career as in your finance. Like you yourself alone feels pretty good. Like this is like you manage. There's an excitement here. But at the same time, it's a little bit this. Like this feeling of wanting more, like this is not enough, even though that it is. Like this is not enough. It's gonna take too long to get to some sort of point, some sort of goal that you have. I kind of do see you enjoying what you do, because you are good at it as well, Aries. But wanting more. Yeah. And hopefully it is that you do have some sort of goal here and wanting more, because you're aiming towards that goal, and not that you're trying to impress somebody else, and that's why you wanting to show off. Aries. Yeah, but it does feel like more like outside energies are the one that is stressing you a little bit, or this feeling of not having enough. But when it comes to you yourself, your center, kind of say everything is good here, Aries. Yeah. So, Aries, not much on career there. Kind of do see that you are enjoying and you are good at what you do as well, and you are enjoying it. It is challenging enough, and that kind of what keeps you on your toe, and that's why I kind of do see you liking it. No day is like the other, but then comes this outside energy where you feel like maybe I should do something else. Yeah, so Aries, that's what I have for you. Thank you, and bye. Taurus, so it is going to be your reading. We're going to take a look at what's going on with your well, I'll let you take a look at your finance, Taurus, and your career. See a little bit, so if there is something you can that you're missing, or just an update. Let's take a look at Taurus finance and career. There we go. Let's see, Taurus. Let's start with your finance, and then we will move on to your career here. Yeah, but it does look like you have some sort of like you have been saving up here, Taurus, and I kind of do see it being some sort of longer trip, a vacation, getaway. But this has required a lot of planning, so it's just not any kind of getaway here. Can even be a permanent move, Taurus. Because this is calculated with steps, so it's just not something like just out of the blue, like, oh, let's go to, I don't know, Spain or something. No, this is more like, okay, I'm gonna need to work for 2 years, and then I will be able to yeah, this is much more planned move or getaway, because I do see that with that step, Taurus, like your finance is going to drop, so it's a big step, but you have done all the calculations, so this is not coming as a, or this will not come as a surprise, like you are counting on it. Yeah, and I don't see this, as I say, I don't see you being worried about it, about your finance. It's like, you know, exactly where is what your income and what you are spending it on. No surprises either. Does look calculated. And moving forward as well, you do feel very confident in moving forward, Taurus. So no surprises there. It does look like you have taken every aspect into consideration here with this step. Oh no. That's it. Let's take a look at your career. Yeah, this has to be some sort of move you are taking. Oop, I saw you. Okay, Taurus. Because when it comes to your career here, well, we do have the Ace of Pentacles here. Temperance, Nine of Wands, Three of Pentacles, and Chariot as well. Another with the world. It's talking about starting a new chapter, taking a new step here, moving forward. You'd have the Six of Wands swords here as well. Yeah, so this is for my Taurus that is moving, and it is a big step, calculated step, and the things that you are expecting and wanting from this step, Taurus, I kind of do see you succeed with, because behind the Ace of Pentacles you do have the Ten of Cups, like further down the line. Yes, it is a good step for you, and it is a step, so you do have the all rights to feel this nervous, almost counting down the days, in both in good and bad ways. That you are mostly focused on work here, and this is something that you have been working for as well for quite some time. Yeah, I kind of do see that this will end up well for you, Taurus. Don't feel nervous. I do see you being prepared for this, and the Ten of Cups here confirms it as well. Like down the line, might not feel like it from the get-go, but down the line I do see it being a really good decision that you have made, Taurus. Yeah. It's gonna require some hard work, some patience, but at the same time I don't see any indication or any warnings that this is not something that you can't handle, Taurus. Yeah. So, Taurus, that's what I had for you. Thank you, and bye. Gemini. So this is going to be your reading. We're going to take a look at, well, a little bit at your finance and your career here. Let's see what's going on in Gemini's finance and career. We're gonna start with your finance, and then your career. 1 second. So you do have things going for you, Gemini. I kind of see you being very confident in what it is that you're having. Can be that you are at a point as well where you, well, are very good with your finance, or a little bit better than you have been before, because you're showing up a little bit cocky here. Like I got it, and I got so much as well that I can, well, almost have my pick on things that I want. Yeah, this feeling of you being in a good place when it comes to your finance. So that's good that you have control over that. But just be careful, because at the same time it is earned money here, Gemini. Like you have put in the work to it, and right now you have been succeeding with it. Because it's almost, because I do see you knowing that, well, this is hard work to get to this point. It doesn't come free. This doesn't come free. You have been, well, working to get to this point. Well, it's almost like you're trying, or will be showing off. Now that you are in a good place, you want to show off. You might invite, be the one that is, be the one that pays more often. Invite more people, like showing off a little bit, and that is going to drain you, Gemini. There's this attitude of don't worry, I got it. Yeah. Or you just trying to take care of your surroundings a little bit too much, and it gets a little bit too much draining here. So just be careful of that, of not trying to show off too much, because it's it can disappear quicker. Yeah. Because I kind of do see you up here right now, Gemini. But then after some showing off, or some, well, yeah, let's call it showing off, kind of do see you starting back down here again, like needing to work yourself up once more. Yeah, so just something to think about, or just to be careful about that. Yeah, that's it. Let's take a look at your career. A place where you're not happy. You are thinking about leaving or quitting more often than not. We'll see. We will see. Yeah, you might have you might have overstayed the time limit that you thought when you began this job, this career. Like, okay, I'm gonna be here for 3 years and that's it, and you have been here for 8. That kind of feeling, like every yeah. And the only thing I kind of do see that it's is that you're starting to feel it more and more by each day, that you have overstayed your welcome, or that this is not for you anymore. But it has gotten you to this point when it comes to your finance. And that's another, yeah, because I do see you working hard for this money, or it doesn't come easy to you to get to this point where you are right now. That's why you need to be extra careful of not throwing it all away or giving it all away. And especially not if you are going to take that step, Gemini, of taking a new career path. Then it's always nice to have a little bit extra. Yeah, it doesn't excite you anymore. It is something, like this is you at work. Hermit, 5 of Cups, 8 of Cups. There is a steady income, and that's why you have indeed stayed. Yeah. So, Gemini. You might have committed a little bit too much to this work, getting a little bit too comfortable with the paychecks, with the income. And now I kind of do see that you do have a good opportunity. Instead of showing off or spending it on others, might be good to maybe look for something new, and knowing that you have some time, some finance to rely on if things doesn't come quickly. Yeah, but that's what I have for you. Thank you, and bye. Cancer. So it is going to be your reading. I'm going to take a look at your finance and your career. Let's see. Oop, oop. Okay, let's see. Cancer. I'll take a look at your finance and how you're doing at your career, or how you're feeling about it. There we go. Let's see. Let's see, Cancer. I'm going to start with your finance and then move over to your career here, Cancer. But something is coming to you quickly here. One second, I'm just going to see. because as quickly as you get it, if your finance here, Cancer, because I kind of do see you almost like gaining a lot, and just as fast it is gone. So it's like up and down. I'm just trying to figure out what that is. I can't see it. I can see the feeling like you are on top of the world, but just as you get that feeling, like, yes, this is where I belong, this is what I deserve. And just as quickly as you feel that feeling, it will disappear. Cancer. Yeah, so I do see you gaining a lot. Like your finance will go up like a rocket and disappear. If you are doing a lot of in the stock market, there is that kind of feeling here, Cancer. You might be doing stocks. And you buy a certain amount on a stock and it skyrocket, but you don't sell quick enough and it comes crumbling down. So be careful if you are doing that, to not sit on it for too long. Or if you're not, well, something like that. Yeah, let's look at this as well. I'm gonna show you. You have the, well, 8 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups, and 3 of Swords here as well, with the Tower right here in the center. It's almost like you will get back from where you just started and wondering almost like, how did I end up here again? I was on top of the world and now I'm here again. Trying to look if you get some sort of, if you get scammed or something here, Cancer, but I don't see that either. This is something you're doing. Yeah, this is something that you do, Cancer, that drains you. Let's see. Let's take a look at your career here. So just be careful when it comes to your finance. Yeah, let's see. I mean, your career does look good. You are climbing the ladder, or you. Right now, I can also be feeling this a little bit same as your finance here. Feeling like all eyes on you, like you got this, you're good at what you're doing, you get a lot of attention for your work as well, like a lot of praises. Yeah. And as you are climbing, things will get, well, it will get harder. It will get to the point as well where you don't want to continue on, but I kind of do see you get past that point as well, and soon enough you will be on top here, because you do have the King of Pentacles moving forward. So You are indeed climbing right now. Yeah, don't be afraid to ask for help either, Cancer. Can make the harder days a little bit easier. It can be extra hard when all, as I said, all eyes are on you and they are praising you, seeing you doing such a good work. And when you have that feeling, it's a little bit extra hard to ask for help. As you can see here. And just you are in this scenario right here, Cancer, you are the lion, as you saw with the King of Pentacles, and the lion needs a little bit help with that nail from its paw. Yeah, but I don't see any, like, nothing to worry about when it comes to your career, Cancer. It's your finance that is a little bit worrisome. Something is going on here, or something will happen where you will be up and then down. But not when it comes to your career. When your career, I kind of just see you just climbing here. Yes, there will be a lot of days where you feel like quitting, not wanting to go to work. It's getting hard. But those days, I kind of do see it extra important for this. Yeah, so Cancer, that's what I have for you. Thank you, and bye. Leo, so it's going to be your reading. I want to take a look at, well, a little bit about your finance and your career. Let's see. Leo, what do you need to know? When it comes to your finance and your career. Let's see. No. One second. And there we go. So I'm gonna start with your finance, Leo, and then move over to your career. See this? It's almost like you're trying to make everybody else happy, Leo, instead of yourself. Like you don't care so much about the material things. It's like you just want your surroundings to be happy and to have, well, nice things. Yeah, but I don't see you being It's not like you are a fool either when it comes to your finance. It's like you know what you have, you know what you can give. And of course you don't say yes to everything, but more yes than no here, Leo, at this moment. And that is something that is draining you. That this before did look like you had some sort of a little bit more balanced in your yes and no, Leo, but now it's almost like it has become more and more yes, okay, fine, go get it, fine, I'll like you have becoming a little bit more generous. Yeah. So it's giving you both kind of feelings here, because you created this, Leo. So you see the happiness, and that makes you see your surrounding being happy, and that makes you happy. But can be that you're starting to having a little bit more trouble sleeping now. It's a little bit more exhausting, needing to take a little bit more from your savings account, or it's becoming a little bit more draining for you to see your surrounding happier. It's become a little bit too much spending here. Yeah, and I kind of do see it being towards your surroundings and not towards yourself, Leo. As I said, I don't see you caring so much about the material things and needing to have the new gadgets and fastest cars. Yeah, it is for the rest. Let's see. Let's take a look at your career, because I do see you being on top of your game here, Leo, with the Empress and the Queen of Wands. Like this is your, almost like you are your own boss, Leo. That kind of power, that kind of state, like you are on top of your career. And I don't see any complaints here either. Like you like it. It keeps you excited. Even though it does look a little bit more like daydreaming, Leo. Because if I were you, I wouldn't take actions towards it. Because it's almost like you are sometimes daydreaming about starting something completely new. As I said before, it does look like you are on top of your career, on top of your game, and you're very good at it. And I kind of do see you enjoying it as well. But sometimes you do like to daydream about maybe well, making taking a step here towards something completely new. But I'm not sure that would make you happier. Maybe for the moment, like starting something completely new, Leo, going a different, completely different career path. Maybe for the moment it would make you feel something. But this is more the feeling like you are exactly where you are supposed to be. Leo, because we do have the Empress right here. And the Queen of Wands, but that's more you, your approaches. Yeah. So if you have, I kind of do see you being where you're supposed to be, like the amount of content and the balance that it gives you. It is a good, yeah, it is a good balance. So I wouldn't make any, not right now at least, not any out of the blue career changes. So yeah, because I don't see it making you happier. Maybe for the moment you would feel something for the moment when like this excitement, like something new is happening, but it wouldn't take long before you miss your old work and career path. Yeah. So Leo, that's what I had for you. Thank you and bye. Virgo, so this is going to be your reading. I'm going to take a look at, well, it's going to take a little bit look at your finance here, Virgo, and then I'm going to take a look at your career. Just a quick look. A quick peek, Virgo. Let's see. There we go. Okay. We will start with your finance. Just give me 1 second. There is a struggle here when it comes to your finance, Virgo. Because the overall feeling here is a struggle, like you're struggling. But at the same time, it's almost like you have this guilty pleasure as well. It's like you know what it is that is draining your finance, Virgo. And it is something that you have been thinking about quitting for quite some time. But it does feel good. Yeah, this feeling of this is... But I'm not sure if that overweigh the weight of this rest of the feelings that you are feeling when it comes to your finance. It's almost like you break this feeling of you've been breaking even for quite some time now. Like you have have become good at breaking even here, like just enough for the next paycheck, like almost but there is something here, as I said. There's something that you have been planning on quitting. That is, yeah, almost like a guilty pleasure. Something that you know it's drained. Like this is the reason why you always break even, and you are planning on quitting, but you never do. Yeah. So this. When it comes to your finance, I do see a struggle, but I kind of do see you knowing the solution of what to not to do to make this breaking even disappear. But since you are breaking even and you have been doing it for quite some time now as well, it is working. Yeah. Yeah. Just gonna take one more look before we move over to your career. Yeah. Either this is an income, a bigger financial income that is coming your way, Virgo, or this is you taking a loan. King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. Well, this can be, as I said, this can be somebody wealthy that you know. This can also be the bank. Yeah. Just be careful with that, Virgo. Make sure that you are breaking even. I kind of do say that you have been doing it for quite some time now. Yeah, that's it. Let's take a look at your career. As I said, I kind of do see you knowing what needs to be done to get out of this hole. But it's something that you like to push forward as well. When it comes to your finance, sorry. It's like, I do it. I will quit next week, and then next week here you are again, doing something. With the Seven of Swords, which you shouldn't be doing. And then I will do it in the future. And here you are again in the future. Okay, let's see. Let's take a look at your career here. Yeah, can be that you are indeed showing up here to some sort of bank, as I said, in your finance. Because here, when it comes to your career, I do see you being in a very good position here. as like the Empress right here in the center, being some sort of a team leader as well, some sort of boss. Like you are on top of your game here when it comes to your work. Taking a look at the near future, it's almost like just one day you just quit. Like you just wake up one day and walk out of the door, Virgo, because it happened that fast. I don't see any indications right now, well, why you would do so. Yeah, Virgo. Do see you. And it's like you're if you are a boss, it's not like it's not like your people hates you. Like your employees, they don't help, they don't hate you, they speak well of you. Like your co-workers speak well of you when you're not around. They do care about you. So you are yeah, they do care about you. Let's see. We have the Knight of Cups. How they view you. Direct, honest, good heart. So everything is working here in your career. Like you're good at what you do. You have people that care about you. You're some sort of leader or boss. Top of your game. Work hard. And then you just quit. Let's see. Let's take a look if I can see why this is. Like, why do you just walk out of the door like being, I'm done with it? No indications. For me, this is another offer coming in. Somebody snapping you right up. Virgo. A more steady, a more, well, bigger, steadier, wealthier corporation or what have you snaps you up. And that's here here I do see the hesitation with the Eight of Swords. Virgo. But with the Four of Wands, Four of Pentacles, and the Eight of Swords. It is this feeling of something bigger. Well, is paying more. So, Virgo. That's what I have for you. Be careful with your finance. Does look like just one accident, one misstep, and it's it's gonna become real difficult. And as I said, it's almost like you are doing something here that you can't really afford, but you do it anyways. So Virgo, that's what I have for you. Thank you, and bye. Libra, so this is going to be your reading. We're going to take a look at well, a little bit about finance and then your career here. Let's see, finance and career. Let's see how well or what are you spending everything on. Libra. There we go. One second. So we're gonna start with your finance, Libra, and then move over to your career. Okay. Let's see. Let's take a look, because your finance is looking good. It's like you are on a roll right now, Libra, and it is feeling like you know how to handle your finance. I don't see you wasting anything. Yeah, it's a very balanced, your income and your what you're spending it on, and the way you view it as well, how you view finance or money. Because everything is very well balanced here. Yeah, it's a victory. Like you feel like it's a victory indeed. Like no advice. Just keep on going as you are. It does look like you do have everything under control. Yeah. So yeah, not much to say there, Libra. You know how to handle your finance. Yeah, looking good. Feeling good as well. Now, let's see. Your career is a little bit more on the question mark here. Something that you have been doing for quite some time here, Libra. It's almost like you're trying to figure out what's next, or just trying to make your career a little bit more interesting. Can be, yeah. So I don't see you feeling very passionate about what it is that you're doing. You do have the hangman, two of pentacles, and the 9 of wands here. Oops, sorry. So not a lot of excitement when it comes to your career or to your work here. It is more like something that you have been doing for quite some time. No new challenges. It's almost more like you are trying to come up with some sort of challenge or game to pass the day. Yeah, it's feeling a little bit stuck. I don't see a lot of happiness here, Libra. You don't, well, I can't say you don't love what you're doing, but it's a very comfortable day to day, like very comfortable for you at this moment, because, well, you have been there for quite some time. But Libra, so you know everything about everything, which is causing you to be, well, comfortable, but it doesn't excite you either. Yeah, Libra. Moving forward, I don't see much change either. Kind of do see or feel like you already have been thinking about quitting or do something else. But it's, I don't know if it is fear or just feeling comfortable in this, that you don't actually take the step. Libra. And 2 of Cups showed up here, but it showed up in reverse as well. So not much love at what it is that you're doing. Yeah, but your finance is looking good. You are very good with your finance. Don't see any red flags here. Yeah, your work is a little bit more on the question mark part. Yeah, so Libra. That, 1 second. Let's see. Yeah, I don't see a lot of excitement here when it comes to your career, Libra. I even pushed it a little bit further down the line. Yeah. So, Libra, that's what I had for you. Thank you, and bye. Scorpio, so this is going to be your reading. We're going to take a look at your finance and your career. Let's see, let's have a look. How are you doing when it comes to your finance? And I'm gonna take these 2. And your career here. Let's see. Let's see. One second. Okay, let's start with your finance. Does look good indeed when it comes to your finance here, Scorpio. It is a little bit this feeling that you have been saving up, so it's like you are, well, it's like you have for a rainy day, like you're holding on a little. It's almost like you're holding on a little bit too hard for a rainy day, Scorpio. I kind of do see you being pretty well balanced here. Yeah. Like you are sitting on a smaller fortune here, Scorpio. Something that you have been holding on to for a long time. I was trying to figure out here if somebody is trying to just be careful of somebody not somebody using some sort of sad story here, Scorpio, to fool you a little bit. Almost a feeling of pity, like you pity them, and then, well, I can give you some sort of donation here, but I'm not sure if they are. I mean, if you are struggling and you do have the it's always good to give to charity, but this looks more like a scam. Yeah, so just be careful with that when it comes to your finance, or to that you don't get scammed here, Scorpio. They are targeting your emotional side and might be fooling you a little bit. Now, let's see. Let's take a look at your career. Finance looks good. Keep on going as you have. You do have the Queen of Pentacles here as well, Scorpio. So it's, I mean, pretty good with your finance. Now, your career. It is almost like you have been starting to dipping your toe somewhere else, Scorpio. When it comes to your career, can be that you are going on and this is, you are doing this on the down low, like going on other interviews or having some sort of meeting. Yeah, and as soon as you do get another offer, I kind of do see you being out of there, or out of where you are currently, Scorpio, because it is this feeling of you're ready to leave. You're ready to leave this place. You are looking around. So far, no luck. But we do have the 8 of Wands here. Moving forward. Yes, when you're about to give up. Let's see. I kind of do see the feeling of, yeah, Queen of Wands. A Queen of Wands is reaching out here, Scorpio. I kind of do feel like you, well, the main reason why you're leaving is because I don't see you being able. It's like you have reached I feel like a stop, like you can't advance any more at this place, and that's why you are leaving, because you do want to climb more here, but where you are currently, well, it's not going to happen, and that's This is why you might be looking elsewhere, Scorpio. Yeah. Why do you see you? I do see you receiving message here from this Queen of Wands down the line. Can be right when you're about to give up, Scorpio, like, okay, I'm gonna no luck, that kind of feeling. I do see somebody reaching out here. Yeah, you are done at your current location. So, Scorpio, don't give up. Can I do see that somebody will be reaching out here? And keep on going as you have with your finance. Just be careful that you don't get fooled or scammed, because they are targeting, well, your emotional side, or going to try to target your emotional side. Of course, if it is a just be careful. So, Scorpio, that's what I have for you. Thank you, and bye. Sagittarius. So, this is going to be your reading. We're going to take a look at, well, a little bit about your finance here, Sagittarius, and your career. Let's see how you are doing, how you are handling everything. Sagittarius. There we go. Let's see. So, we will start with your finance and then move over towards your career here, Sagittarius. But it is almost like you need to go sit down and take a look at your finance at almost straight away here, Sagittarius. It's almost like everything is hanging on a small thread, and it's all about to come crumbling down. Like you will be way over your head. Make sure that you haven't missed a payment somewhere. Sagittarius needing to make some sort of budget. There's a little bit this feeling that as soon as you get something in your account, Sagittarius, it goes out just as fast. It does feel like you do have that you are a little bit of a spender, like to spend a little bit too much, maybe too much more than you can afford. Sagittarius, something to think about, because this is about what we do have the Tower right here in the center. The Tower and the Eight of Cups right here in the center when it comes to your finance. So it's almost like one missed payment and everything it will be hard to climb up from. Yeah. What do it's like you know what you are Like you know what you're doing is wrong, but at the same time it's like you can't help yourself. It is your, well, desire. We do have the devil here, the 5 of cups, and the ace of sword right in the center here as well. Sagittarius. Yeah, so the clarity is there, like you know that you shouldn't maybe go out and party, need to save up, but then friends call and like, let's go, and then the next day, why not, it is a Saturday, let's go. Yeah, there's something that you are spending a little bit too much on that you know is waste, or that you can manage without it, Sagittarius. We do have the Fool here as well. Yeah, so it's something that you need to slow down on. And we do have the Ace of Swords here right in the center, so I kind of do know that you know what it is that you need to slow down on spending. Yeah, just take a look at your finance. Now, when it comes to your career, that's a much brighter look. Really do enjoy what it is that you're doing here. It's like you do have found your calling. Everybody else sees it as well, like your co-workers. They all enjoy having you. Yeah, but it's you have the 10 of Pentacles right here in the center. So it's something that you never want to quit with, like you have found your forever thing, your forever career. And moving forward, we do have the Sun. Yeah, your work, your career is bright. I can tell that you enjoy it as well. Yeah, should consider yourself lucky in that regard. It's a good feeling to have here when it comes to your career, like you have indeed found your calling and it feels good to go every day. Your finance is the red flag here. It's not looking good. All the 5 of Pentacles, the Fool, the Tower, 8 of Cups, the Devil, 5 of Cups. Yeah. Sagittarius, you need to sit down and take a look over your finance. Your career, shining bright. Looking good, feeling good. When it comes to your career. And hopefully you can make your finance just as bright. So, Sagittarius, that's what I had for you. Thank you and bye. Capricorn, so this is going to be your reading. We're going to take a look at your finance and your career. Let's see. Let's have a look. Capricorn. There we go. Let's see. So a little bit this, we will start with your finance and then move over to your career here, Capricorn. But it is a little bit this feeling like you do have a little bit more times on your hand right now, because it's almost like you are saving up to, well, saving up to start checking off your bucket list. Like you do have a bucket list, things that you want to do or buy or see. It's like you are saving up to that. Like soon things will get checked off that list, Capricorn. Yeah, you have done the planning, the calculations. So kind of do see there is where your money will be going. That's what you will be spending it on. But it is something that you have been planning for quite some time. Yeah. Even moving forward, it's like you have made a plan on how to survive moving forward here, Capricorn. When it comes to your, well, for your finance, you know where your next paycheck is going to come from, how to save up. Yeah. Capricorn. So good luck on that. Now, let's see. Let's take a look at your career. It's difficult. It almost doesn't make sense, Capricorn. But you enjoy it, yet yet you hate it. I do see more bad days than good days, Capricorn. We'll see. Right now, at least. Right now, it's... One second. Right now, Capricorn, I kind of do see you hating what it is that you're doing. But the thing is, it's almost like you have a vision here as well, knowing that this can indeed improve, this can be better, and that's why you do it. It's like you're trying to improve something or start something from scratch. And right now, I kind of do see you not liking it one bit. But at the same time, don't give up, because I do see victory here with what it is that you're trying to complete. This is you. But in comes the Six of Wands. Yeah, so you have the Nine of Swords, the Five of Cups, a little bit dreading, don't want to go to work, having trouble sleeping as well, knowing that you have to go to that place the day after. Where I do see success here, Capricorn, in whatever this is that you're trying to achieve. It's almost like you're, as I said, changing everything or trying to build something from the ground up, and right now you are on the ground level. Yeah, because right now I don't see this creating you any happiness. You care about it, and that's why you do it, but at the same time it's almost like you hate it. But I do see success here, Capricorn, in the near future. You just need to get past these heavy days. And it is something that you do care about. That's why you keep on showing up. Yeah, so Capricorn, good luck on this trip, on this I do see it as being almost like a van life situation that you are planning on doing. Yeah, well, good luck with that. So Capricorn, that's what I have for you. Thank you, and bye. Aquarius, so there's going to be your reading. We're going to take a look at look at your finance and your career here. Let's see how you are spending and how your career is doing. Aquarius. One second. Okay, we're gonna start with your finance and then move over to your career here. But right now I kind of do see you being more on the saving part, Aquarius. Like everything that you, every penny is like you're saving up here. It's like nothing. It's like nothing is going to you at this moment, Aquarius. And this feeling of whatever you are getting in, whatever penny you get, it's like you put a little bit to the side for saving, and the rest go to somebody that you do care about. Aquarius. So this feeling of taking care of somebody else more, not more than yourself, but yeah, it's like you're taking care of more than one here, Aquarius. That you are calm, and this can be that you do have some sort of investment, something, because it's like you know that more is coming down the line. Right now you are saving saving and sharing, but knowing that, well, down the line I do have something bigger coming in. Yeah, Aquarius. So it's just almost like you're just holding on to that day, or for things to be just again. Yeah. Now let's take a look at your career here. Finance is looking good. Does look like you know what you are doing here, Aquarius. Yeah, nothing to worry about. Now, when it comes to your career, I do see you caring about it. At the same time, I'm not sure, because it is kind of do see it ending here. We have death right here in the center when it comes to your career, Aquarius. You do know your worth. You care about it, but you're not going to put up with something that is not, well, I said before, just. Does feel like you are walking out here. Can be, for some of you, fired as well. You will get fired, but I kind of do see it more being you walking away, because we do have the Queen of Cups as well. If you would have gotten fired, kind of do. It's something else would have been here, but it is a Queen of Cups. So it's more like you do care about it, but if it doesn't treat you right, then you're not going to put up with it either. That's it. Let's take a look at you moving forward here from this. Well, you're gonna land on your feet. You're not gonna take the best first thing out there, Aquarius, either. You're not going to take a job or any offer just because. Gonna do see you being very calm about this, like thinking over your next move here. Like this has just turned into a game, and you need to be smart about it. I kind of do see you making the right decision. This is you down the line. As I say, you're going to land on your feet. You do have the Nine of Pentacles here. Somebody is going to be well off. And well, Knight of Cups and the Six of Pentacles. Yeah. So you're going to care about this as well, Aquarius. But this is a little bit more balanced. So something that is right now in your career that is not that balanced can be the reason why you walk out as well. But this with the Six of Pentacles here will be a little bit more balanced. Like this is how you're supposed to be treated. Yeah. Aquarius, I do see you. Whatever happens here, I do see you landing on your feet. And I do see that you know it as well, because I don't see you freaking out. This Four of Swords here is somebody taking their time to think over their next move. So, Aquarius, that's what I had for you. Thank you, and bye. Pisces! So this is going to be your reading. We're going to take a look at your finance and your career here. Let's see. Pisces. What's going on? What do you need to know? Let's do one more. We're gonna start with your finance, Pisces, and then move towards your career. Let's see. Finance. I don't see you being worried when it comes to finance, Pisces, but at the same time it's almost like you're doing more things now that is costing more. Like it's something here is starting to drain, and it's it's not just one thing, Pisces. It's like right now, it's, let's say that you are on a vacation or taking some time off, or just spending on things that makes you happy. But when that is done, it's almost like you're going to spend, almost like you find a new hobby, Pisces, that is gonna put an extra cost as well. As you need new gear, new equipment, well, everything new here, Pisces, because it is a brand new hobby, something that you have find enjoyable, something that you want to keep on doing and improve on. So it's almost like a lot of things are stacking up now. Pisces, just be careful with that. But other than that, it does look like you do have a very well balanced, well knowing, a good head when it comes to your finance, like knowing what it is that you are doing. But right now, it does look like things are starting to pile up a little bit more. As I said, I don't see you being worried about it. It's just a little precaution. Because this new hobby, I kind of do see it coming down the line. So you might have not found it yet, but it's coming, this newness. Now, your career. It's well, I kind of do see you, Pisces, being done with whatever it is that you are doing. Does feel like a little bit exhaustion. Eight of Cups and 10 of Swords right here in the center, Pisces. Yeah, it's like you gave it your all, tried to stay as long as you could, but I kind of do see you feeling quite exhausted with this place, walking away. This is not for you, knowing that there is something else, better else out there for you. Does look like you're gonna miss a special someone, but you gotta do what's right for you, Pisces. Yeah. Moving forward though, when it comes to your career, after you have left this one, does look like you do have somebody close to you, Pisces. I got an opening. Friend, family. So a new chapter is about to begin here, Pisces. I kind of do see you going for it. Can't be much worse than where you came from. That kind of feeling. So you have nothing to lose. Pisces. Yeah, I do see you being. All right, let's take a look. Will this be a good fit for you, this next chapter here, Pisces? So whatever it is that you are doing right now, with the 10 of Swords and the 8 of Cups, it really wasn't for you. It is this thing that you hear about, Pisces, whatever next offer is coming. It doesn't look like it is for you either, but it is a good landing, like something that you can do while you look for something else, because this is not it either, Pisces. Yeah, it will give you more time to find what it is that you're really looking for when it comes to your career that will make you happy. Yeah, sometimes it's good to look towards the past if you can remember doing anything or working with something or that used to bring you joy, Pisces. Yeah, so Pisces, that's what I had for you. Thank you and bye.